Hey gang! All people excited to open and run their first restaurants, in hopes or in action. Thanks for being here. So this the title of this video is called "Stop Blaming the Media." And I had a few conversations over the course of the last 2 weeks. Prayers go to the victims of the Orlando massacre. It is a horrible act, not to be approved or accepted by anything or anybody. Um, um, Stop blaming the media. You know, um, that TV that you are blaming, the channels that you are complaining about. Um, the TV doesn't just turn on its own and shows you those things. These big companies, these big TV companies are spending millions and millions of dollars to find out exactly what you guys want to watch, and they're just giving it to you, and you're just supporting it. So, this gentleman, 3 weeks back, I was talking to him, and he said, think about the frequency of the TV news now by comparison to 10 years ago. He mentioned a time where there was a special time, if I remember well, between 7 and 9 p.m., I think, or 8 and 9, where there was no news. It was all meant to be for family time. If you look at the pace at which we are being bombarded by negative news, energies, redundant information, to say the truth. I mean, nothing new. It's just the TV keeps on going for 6 hours, repeating the exact same thing, putting different people on the screen that are repeating just the exact same thing. Terror, bombarding, terrorism, and they're creating a scare factor. And politicians out there are feeding on it, and everybody's feeding on it. And guess what, guys? I don't blame them because this is what you guys want. So instead of blaming the medias, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna need to make a conscious decision to focus on what you want to watch. I'm not asking to be naive or disregarding or living in la la land. No, being on top of the news is the responsibility of every responsible resident and citizen. But please, for the sake of the kids, tone those negative news down. I know everybody wants these kids to grow up so fast nowadays, but in this world they're being confused because one, parents are not spending enough time with them. Two, the educational system is pounding them with information. And who am I to judge? Is it really helpful or not? And I know there is lots of people out there in the child development field and that know better than what I do. But long story short, let the kids be kids because they are going to be confused. If they see mom or dad watching the negative energy all the time, they think it's common. Choose the right channels, tune in to the right frequencies, and please, this is something to the message to all the Hollywood stars, to all the people that have the chance to have some time on the TV screen. You guys have a responsibility to convey the right messages to everybody, and being silent about the bullshit that's happening out there is not acceptable. Muslims, Jewish, Hindu, all the regions of the world, nobody accepts or condones hurting another human being on behalf of God. This is wrong. And the kids are looking at you, superstars on TV, Justin Bieber. It's amazing the power and the impact that you have on these little kids. You have responsibility, you have to step the game up. I know it may fun and sell more CDs to have tears of blood and cross upside down and all the stuff, but the massacre that you're doing on the kids is not right. I have lady friends of mine that come here, they're like in the youth age, in their early 20s or whatnot. They really think that being a bad girl is the right way to find the man of their life. There is just a huge theme about how being the nice guy does not add up. It's wrong. Everybody wants the nice man and the nice woman. The medias are feeding us what we want, the thrill, the excitement. And please, if you need a thrill, it is not going to be in violence. It is not going to be in hatred. It should not be definitely in showing, being naked on the streets. It's not about shocking. Shock is what gets people excited because what there is a void. So lovely people, 5 minutes, a record video. I wasn't planning to talk about this so much, but this is what we're looking at. Please share this video. Once again, it's one of those videos. It has nothing to do about Misham or anything. I think it's a pretty good message if it makes sense. Sorry for the accent. God bless America. God bless everybody on this world. And please, God save us. Until we meet again, remember the secret ingredient, it's love.